Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my students and my viewers. This is the channel Unconventional Learning, and we are back with our next video, which deals with pronunciation. This is something which is extremely common anywhere you go. You talk, you face anyone. This involves in our daily life, be it Hindi, English, or any other language. Pronunciation matters a lot. In the previous video, we spoke about translation, how we speak in a particular language, and then because our mind is not so fast, is unable to translate that particular word to the language in which we are speaking. And that's why we use bilingual language where we mix Hindi and English both. But the best way to communicate or converse with someone is to speak in one language only. And if you are bringing another language, see to it that you do not mingle the words with each other, mingle the sentences, do not break the continuity of a sentence by putting in two languages together. Okay, so yes, we say it when we are, like for example, in a vernacular basis, we speak in our colloquial areas, because that is said that we talk in a manner and that is convenient for everybody to understand. Yes, it is fine, but then when professionally we want to speak English and we are answering any interviews, or we are speaking to any official person or our colleagues or our teachers, you cannot mingle the sentences or mingle the languages. This is something which I have learned from one of my loved ones who told me and who taught me also to go in this particular manner. Okay, so here am I sharing with all of you this simple tip to improve your efficiency when you communicate with another person. Speak in one single language. If you're comfortable in Hindi, speak in that. If you're comfortable in English, speak in that. But why I'm saying English is important, and because of that the pronunciation also matters a lot, because during interviews generally you are asked to speak in English language, be it any interview you are talking about. Okay, so in today's video we will learn simple tips to enhance or improve our pronunciation. But before that, where do we go wrong? First, let us address that. If we are speaking a particular word, for example, we say Asus. It is a brand. Alright, a Taiwan-based company which produces mobile phones. Generally, we have heard of that. We say, many of us, most of us, we say Asus. But the real pronunciation is Asus. Asus. But we end up saying Asus, and we are comfortable in that because the majority is saying that. Now, the first problem which we face is we do not know the correct pronunciation, just like in this case. Second problem which we face is we do not know how to know the correct pronunciation. So for you all, here am I sharing a simple tip where anybody can do this. You just need to have your Android phone with you, okay? Or you are having Apple, then iOS, but most of us have Android phone, and that's, I think, enough. Alright, so not going that much into detail here. Just open your Google Chrome, type any word's pronunciation which you want. You just type the word, and just beside that you can type meaning. Okay, so generally what Google does, Google opens up a page. It is there also on the screen. It will be visible on the screen, so you have no problem. It opens up a page where you will find out that there is a small icon of sound which is created there. You just press that and you will hear the pronunciation. And if you go into detail, they will open another page where they will give you three options: Indian pronunciation, British pronunciation, and American pronunciation. We have to go for British pronunciation because I'm not talking about accent. Okay, I'm talking about pronunciation. That I obviously cannot copy English well, But when you come to America, they generally speak in this accent that I would like to dance because that is something which I really admire and I would extremely go forward for it. This is accent. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about simple pronunciation. So there you will find your exact pronunciation, how you need to pronounce a word. If you're having difficulty, go to YouTube, just type the word and beside that UK pronunciation or type the word British pronunciation. A set of videos will pop up, but then the most reliable is the first one which comes, and there you can first the second one, and there you can learn how to pronounce.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word, both in British English and in American English, as the two pronunciations vary quite significantly. How do you go about pronouncing it? In British English, it is normally said as status, status. However, in American English, it is usually said as status, status.
You don't need to depend on somebody else to just you'll go and ask the person. Now, because we are living in this world of internet technology, everything is at your doorstep. There should be just someone telling you to do that, and here am I asking you all to do it, because in my life I had situations where I had no one to go to, and this is how I learned. So I would suggest you all and request you all that it's easy. You need to just learn how to pronounce words. The third which we face is, why don't we learn? If it is so simple, again, revert to the first thing which we were talking about. Majority are saying, if you're sitting in a classroom or you're sitting in a meeting and 90% of people sitting there are saying Hyundai, the brand of a car, but you are the only one who is saying Hyundai, you will appear an idiot in front of them. You will appear as a person who is acting over smartly. But the thing is that you are saying the correct pronunciation. It is Hyundai. It's not Hyundai. But because 90% are saying, we go for that. This is the time. Be different. Change for good. Say what is true. I learned it from a beautiful source that if you want to learn something, go to its origin. Go to the root, and you will get to know how to spell the word, how to pronounce the word, how to use the word, everything. If you have been watching my 3-in-1 sessions and the 5x5, you know that every word which I discussed, I used to go to its root, which is called etymology, root meaning. So this is how you can enrich, improve your pronunciation. Simple basic brand names like Samsung. Obviously we say Samsung, but it is Samsung. We don't want to say it because obviously it will sound weird. We have this shame. But you have to be the first person in your group, in your society, in your wherever you're living to bring this change. Say the correct pronunciation. Because if anybody questions, you have the source from where you are learning, and you can show it to them that this is from where I'm learning and this cannot be wrong because it is an authentic source. So I hope today's video was beneficial for you all. You understood from where to learn the pronunciation of a word. It's extremely important because it gives that edge to your speaking skills, and it casts an impression on the listeners, and also it presents you in a more clear manner so that the people around you understand you, take you more seriously, and the most important thing, you're not doing anything which is wrong. So thank you so much. Let me know in the comment section, how did you feel when you learned the pronunciation of certain words, and what are the words which you want me to share with you all and help you all to learn the pronunciation of. This is open. Please go comment. Let me know your feedback. It is extremely helpful, and do not forget to subscribe. I never asked this, but I feel like I should, because I'm not begging you, but I'm requesting you to subscribe if you wish. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up. If not, it's your wish. I will bring up with more videos to help you improve your English speaking skills and hopefully succeed in life. Thank you so much. Take care and be safe.